So I moved. This is a new place. Obviously, I have to fill in these walls, the space, but I'm pretty excited about it because this is my own place. There's no one else living here, which I'm really excited about. This is also my new dining table. It's my first dining table purchase as an adult. It's a big deal. Big things are happening. This is especially a monumentous day for me personally, because if you remember a year ago, I made a video titled The Hardest Year of My Life. 2019 was a very interesting and very challenging year when it came to just trying to figure out what my next steps were after I traveled the world. And fast forward 1 year, I can confidently say that things are definitely better. I mean, 2020 was just a crazy year to begin with, but there's also new questions, new thoughts I'm having, things I'm more curious about in terms of my personal life, what I want. So let's go talk about that. It's kind of crazy to think that a year ago, I moved to the city with zero job. I had maybe 2 months of living in my bank account. I had no safety net, I had no investments, I had nothing. You know, can I tell you how stressed out I was? Every morning when I woke up without a job in the city, it felt as if the world was coming to an end. You know, I usually do a lot of things off the whim with no backup plan, no strategy. I kind of just do things sometimes just to jolt the system. And honestly, it was one exhilarating ride, even though I was kind of anxious pretty much every single day until I got a job. But now I have a job and it's great. So what do you guys think? This is now most likely going to be the backdrop for most of my videos. One of the things I'm super grateful for is not only do I have an apartment for myself, no one else is living here, but I also have a room dedicated just to do work. So working from home for my day job, and also a place for me to edit my YouTube videos and TikToks. And I'm just incredibly grateful. I feel so grounded right now, which leads me to my next point, which is the biggest difference of this year compared to last year was financial stability. Once I got this job, that sense of, you know, not knowing where my next paycheck is gonna come, that went away, and it was quickly translated into this sense of feeling incredibly grounded in my financial situation. Not only that, I built a system for my money to work for me. That is the biggest thing for 2020 that I'm really, really proud of is, you know, I read the books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I'll Teach You How to Be Rich. Those books really helped me understand that if you have money just sitting in the checking account, it's not doing anything. It's actually losing value if you're just kind of keeping it there. So I built a system where every week when I get my paycheck, it kind of goes through this machine, I call it, and it goes into separate accounts, separate brokerage accounts, saving accounts, and it just does this thing. And I can go to bed knowing that this money is working for me, and this money is going to continually keep growing every single year until I decide to pull it out, which is not going to happen. One challenge I had this year that I didn't quite figure out was how do you balance a full-time job with the grind of staying consistent and outputting a lot of content so you can actually grow and do all these things while keeping a mental sanity, while taking care of your health. That was one area I did struggle in. Yeah, it's really cool. I have a little balcony outside my house, or outside my room, which is really nice. That's my bed. That brings me to my last point, which is having a place where there's no distractions. I feel like even the last few days that I've been here living on my own, I've just been more tempted just to work instead of getting distracted and talking to someone. And I also just feel really focused and calm right now. 2020 has been a very interesting year, but one thing I will tell you is that I've done a lot to make sure I align everything that I'm doing to my goals, to my vision, to my ultimate just empire that I'm trying to build. I always am visualizing this invisible empire and making sure that everything I'm doing, everything that's around me, the people I'm surrounding myself with, facilitate that, or else, yeah, I make changes. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm also really excited about this balcony thing. I can like sit here. You can see the city line right there, which is really nice. But anyway, that's it. Pretty excited. 2021, let's go. Let's get it.